So, Vaidi, what is our today sessions like? We'll be discussing arrays in a Scala. Okay. So, last
Mm,
class, as we discussed, what is user-defined function in a Scala, and we have done like lots of assignment and program also.
mm,
So, let's move to array in a Scala. Okay, and then
mm,
we'll have deep dive into the assignment on the Scala. Okay.
mm.
So, I'm coming back to again array. You can see my screen, right? Array. Okay.
Yes, yeah, perfect. Yes, sir.
So as we discuss, like array is a collection of homogeneous type, correct? Homogeneous data type. So what is the meaning of homogeneous means? We can store array store basically the similar type of data, right? Array store similar type of data into memory, correct? So the point is that exactly in a Scala, if you're going for the array here, I can see here like you have AR is equal to array. And if you're giving some of the value here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in these cases, what will happen here in this array, whatever we are declaring here right now, so it creates a index of the value, right? It creates a block first of all. So what is the size of array? Based on the size, suppose if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will allocate 7 blocks. It will create internally into the memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, correct? And it allocates index positions of each block. 0, 1, 2. I have discussed yesterday, I believe. Short, we discussed.
Mm.
4,
Yes, sir.
5, and the 6. So this sixth position is nothing but the n minus 1, right? Whatever the size of the array we have, this should be always n minus 1 as a last index position, okay? Index always starts from 0. This is the starting point of the index here. Index, a starting point. Okay. So it means, so what is the index? So index is basically it is nothing but the address where data will be stored, right? The positions and the point. So we can say here in array, index is the address or locations where data has been stored. So what is the advantage of indexing? Search, right? Finding the data will be much faster in array. So basically it returns or search, we can say, or find data quickly on demand, correct? That is the objective of the index right here in array. Even database also we have the index, we know already. So that's why arrays follow the indexing patterns here. So whenever we are storing like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the value we have stored here. So if I want to print here array in a Scala, what we can do here? What we can print here?
Uh, yeah, array ARR of 0. Yeah, it gives the
Okay.
value of it.
Yeah. So here, basically, what is the ARR here, right? The question is that, right? What is ARR?
Mm.
So ARR is nothing but an array name, okay? Array name, or we can say it is a reference variable, correct?
Mm.
Right now, these are what?
Ah,
Reference variables into the array. So that is the point here for the array here, basically. Now, if you seeing here, if I'm going to print the value here, array of ARR of 2, correct? 0, 1, and 2. So what will happen here? This will return the value from this index, correct? Here.
Correct.
So the meaning is that what? What is this exactly here? Array element at index 2, right? That is the idea here. And this is known as your fourth, the value whatever we are passing here. This is known as the element value, correct?
Hmm.
Can we say or not?
Yeah.
This is the element value. Here we have, right? So in these cases, this value will be coming to x here. Now, if I'm going to write the same program in a Scala, so we can say here the for, okay, I into what? ARR. Can we say?
Hmm.
Okay. And then I can say here basically print of x. Print ln of what? Sorry. So in this case, what we are doing here? In this case, what is the ARR here? Now, what is ARR? ARR. This will print basically all the array element, right? I to n
Correct.
minus 1,
Correct.
correct? I
Correct.
to n minus 1. So this
Correct.
ARR basically is talking about n minus 1 internally, right? In array. Here. N minus 1. Whatever we have given here, right? So it is going to auto increment. We have already seen in the follow program. So in these cases, this will return your entire value here basically 2 to 8, right? We'll get the output 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But if you see like other approach also we can do. Like suppose I can do like this for I, okay, AR dot length, right? Correct.
Okay. Hmm.
So this will return the total size of the array, basically, right? Not the indexing point, right? So AR dot length is nothing but the n, right? And then we can give what? Minus 1.
Hmm.
So we can say here 0 to AR of length minus 1. Is this clear now? Here?
Ah.
Okay. In these cases, again, we are printing here, print ln of what? I. So I can say AR of I. Can we print like this or not? Can we print?
Right. Correct. Yes.
This is also same. Syntax is
Hmm.
same. Output is also
Hmm.
same, right? The
Hmm.
output wise, there is no difference. Only the writing, the pattern is the difference here. The
Hmm.
output of this also will be coming this one, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. So the
Hmm.
length is a function which returns the size of the array, right here.
Ah.
This is the defined functions in a Scala, in
Hmm.
even Python, in Java also here, which
Hmm.
returns size of the array. So that's why we are saying n minus 1, and it has to go from 0 to 1, n minus 1, and then finally ARR of I here. Okay. Now let's take up one program here before moving to. Let's say I'm coming to a Scala class object here, array example, fine, extends app. Now here, let's say like we are defining at the var ARR
Hmm.
is equal to array, okay, of, I'm keeping here again 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever. Now here, what I want here, basically I want to find the addition of array element, right? What would
Mm.
see our program is that basically calculate addition of what array element, right?
Mm.
This is the program we are doing. So what we can do, just we can create one for loop.
Correct. I
Then I can say ARR
ARR
dot length
length -1.
minus 1.
Mm.
We should start from 0 to this, right?
Mm.
0 to this.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm.
And then we can say here one more bracket. And then we can say here one more, like we can say like addition or sum is equal to initially the var sum is equal to 0.
Ah.
What you can see here? Sum is
Sum
equal to
to
sum
sum
plus ARR
ARR
equal I.
of I.
Can we say this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm.
Okay. So finally we'll
Mm.
get the addition of array element here. And then finally we can see a print ln, and we can see right now addition now. Let's go to array example. Let's run here. So it will print 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 34, 5, right? All together.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, 103. If I make it like, let's say like, so it should print like 6 plus 5, 11 plus 6, 17, right?
Okay.
We are trying to validate the data, right? Either the output is correct or wrong, right? 17.
Mm.
Right? So we are good here. Next, what I want in this basically here, in this array example only, let's say I want to find the largest number. So who is the largest number? 34, right? In this example,
Yeah. Mm.
34 is what? Largest number. And second largest number is what? 12.
12.
So how to do? How to write the program to find the largest number from a given number, a given array, right? Here. So now we are writing here to find largest number from an array, right? Find largest number from a given array, correct?
Mm.
Yeah. So this I'll keep it out from here. I'll be keeping here. Yeah. What we can give by the what we can keep here?
Mm. So it is like I need to have 2 loops for the same array.
Okay.
And then check with each and every element.
Okay. So let's find the logic first. Okay. Let's build the logic, right? Outside. Then we'll come back here. Okay. So what I want basically, I want to find the largest number from this given array, right? This array.
Correct.
So as per this logic, the largest number is my 34. Largest number output should come what? 34 here. That should be my output here.
Yeah.
This is my output, correct? So what will be pseudocode here? Pseudocode. Let's build a logic right here. So I will assume every number is the largest number. Assumption, right? First assumptions, I'll keep here every element of array what is largest number.
Largest.
That is my assumption. I'm keeping up here, right? One first time. So it means I can say here the var largest is equal to what? AR, what we can say, of 0. Can we say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or every element, or you can say, I'm assuming the first element of the array is what largest number. Let's assume, right? First element, correct? Or every element, no matter. Because see, what will happen? Every number has to verify from each number, right? Am I right here? Every number has to
Yes,
verify
sir.
from each number, right?
Mm.
See, each number, right? Here. Similarly, even if this is the number, if this is the number here, we have 9 number, even this 9 number also will verify from other number. So I can assume any number is the largest number, no matter either the first element or second element. I can give any one number by default will assume as the largest number, right? Because it has to compare, right?
Correct.
Whether that number is largest or not, first of all. So in this case, what I have to do, if the first element is the largest number, to prove it, either it is true or false, I have to compare this array of 0 with all the element. Okay, imagine 2 and 4. 2 and 4, which is the largest number? 4, right?
Mm.
It's 2 and 4. So let's say if I compare, if AR of 0, right,
Mm.
is greater than AR of what? 1.
1.
So is this correct or false? False, right?
Correct. In this
So
case, false.
so in this cases, the my largest number will be what?
Same.
AR of 1 now, right?
ARR of
Switching, right?
mm.
Initially, I assume
It
the
becomes
largest
4.
number is AR of 0.
2.
But now AR number becomes what? Next number, right?
Mm.
Something like that.
Mm. Mm.
Similarly, AR of 1, that is a 4 number, which is going to compare with AR of 2. So
2
again,
with
it
5.
is a false.
Again, it will
Again,
become false. So it will
yeah,
come to then else part. It comes largest equal to 5.
correct. It will
Yes,
continue
sir.
6, 7, 8,
Mm.
9, 11, 12. Same thing, 34.
Mm.
Now we got the 34, right?
Mm.
After that, you will compare A of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So AR of 9 is greater than AR of 10. Is this condition is true?
True.
Correct. So
Mm.
it means I got the largest number AR of 34. Correct.
Mm.
Here you got the flow here. What I'm trying
Yeah.
to say. But in a Scala, this programming is very, very simplified. How it is going to simplify? Let me tell you. If I'm writing here, if I write here now the logic, if, okay, AR of 1, okay, is greater than what? Largest number, right? What is my largest number?
34.
No, 2, right?
Here 2. Correct.
Initially, what is
In
the
this case,
largest number
initially
we
it's
have
2.
assumed?
Sorry.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So we are saying if ARR of 1 is greater than the largest number, that means 4, if 4 is greater than 2, in that case, largest number will be very simple terms, right? Is equal to what?
Okay.
ARR
ARR.
of I.
Correct. Mm.
You got my point here? This is not
Mm.
1, this
Mm.
is I, right? I position, correct?
Mm. Mm.
This should be my logic here. See, it is one line programming in a Scala, right? Done, completed. So we got it right here. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in these cases, we are saying if it is max, okay, go for this. Otherwise, this one. This is the logic of what we are doing here. So let's come to the program right now. So if you are coming to right now here, this is the largest number, right? Program here, and this is the array, whatever we have here. So I will assume the where largest is equal to ARR of 0, correct? I can keep any number, not mandatory to 0. I can keep like third also, like third. Any number I can assume as a largest number, right? Any element,
Mm.
correct?
Yeah.
You got the point here? Now what I'll do here, in this program, I'll be writing the logic here. So I'll say for, again again we'll say 0, 2, then I can say here AR dot length, okay, minus 1. Fine. Now what I'm keeping here, I'm saying if AR of what? I, correct? If AR of I is greater than what?
Largest.
Largest number. That is the logic we discussed just now. If AR of I is greater than what? Largest number.
Largest.
In that case, my largest number should be AR of I, correct?
AR of I.
Otherwise, what will happen? If we are not switching, suppose if the condition is false. So if the condition is false, then largest number is this, right? If condition is true, largest number is this, correct? If condition is true, largest number is that. If condition is false, largest number is this, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that is the logic what we are writing here. So we are assuming here, if this is the largest number right now here, in this cases, I'm saying here, the largest number is equal to okay, ARR of what? I. That's all we are doing. Now for loop is completed, and then I can print here, print ln, okay, largest number from a given array is equal to plus largest. We got now 34 here.
Super. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is basically of single dimensions array. How do we declare here in array in a Scala right here? So if I come back here, okay. So now this is done. Okay. So this is the single dimension array, whatever we have discussed so far.
Yes.
But multi-dimensions array, how do we handle the multi-dimension array in a Scala? Okay. So to work on the multi-dimensions array, we have the functions name known as of dim. Okay. How do we do? Let me show you. The var, okay, multi-array, multi-dimensions array, okay, is equal to, we say here of dim dimension, okay. So and I am saying of dim of type of what? Integer, right? That also we should define here. And then we should write the x and y coordinate, 2 into 2, 4, right?
Okay.
In C++, C and all, how do we declare? Just 2 of 2, 3 of 3, right?
Correct.
But here we have to give the dimensions, right? Dimensions we need to allocate here. So this is the way how we declare the syntax multi-dimension array into a Scala here. Okay. Now this multi-dimensional array, whenever we are declaring here, we have to follow the same pattern. So it means one is X and one is Y, right here, right? 2 dimensions, right? 2 matrix, correct? So one becomes X and one become what? Y here. So that is nothing but what? Matrix. What is matrix? It is a combination of X and Y, right? It becomes what? One matrix, right? Two-dimensional matrix here we have, right? So in this case, we have to use always two loop, I and J, right? X and Y. inner loop and outer loop. So how it works basically, if the two every say number of rows and number of column, correct? The x is equal to number of rows, correct? And y is equal to number of column here. So for each x, right? For each x value, we have two y value, correct? Can you say? So it means x of 0 value if I have, it means what? Y of 0 and y of 1, two value, sorry. Y of 0 and what?
Y of 1.
Y of 1. Similarly here we'll have x of 1 is equal to y of what? Again 0.
Again 0 and 1.
And again 1. So this is the how the matrix it forms internally of your data, right? Here. So in these cases, how it goes exactly? X of 0 and y of 0. Correct? The first element. Let's say I'm saying, so let me show you here. So if this is my array here, okay, and if I'm making this block of here, right? So if this is the x now, and this is the y, okay. So what will happen here basically? Now the position is what? 0 and 1, right? 0 and 1, correct? This is what? 0 and 1, right? So that's why we are saying x of 0 and y of 0, right? That is this value, right? This coordinate. Let's say 32. This is 35, 45. This has 42. This has 47. So how it works exactly here? So whenever we are going to fetch the value from this matrix, x of 0 and y of 0, right? Means the first block. This value, right? It will be coming to a 32. So we'll get 32. Now, similarly, if I am saying x of 0 and y of 1, right? So x of 0 what? Y of what? 1. So that is this matrix we are talking, 55. 45. Correct now? Here. Next is that if I am going to get it here, x of 1, okay, and y of 0. X of 1 and y of 0. So that is nothing but 42, right? Similarly, x of 1 and y of 1. That is nothing but what? 47. See the way how the matrix data will get stored into the memory block, into the matrix, right? An array, we can say multi-dimensional array. It has stored the data here, right? You know, right? Here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way how it works into the matrix. Now, if you see based on these discussions in the program, multi-dimensions array. Dimensions array in a Scala, right? Okay. Now let's see here right now. In these cases, what we can do, we have to declare one matrix here. So I'll say right now, let's say First of all, we need to declare one matrix, right? So where mat test, okay, is equal to of what dimension, right? And what I dimensions to should be type of what integer, and the size of matrix I'm saying 2 into 2. Okay, so means x is equal to 2 and y is equal to, right, x and y coordinate, right? Alt and enter. Any doubts
Okay.
here by the?
No, sir. Optimate.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when we are going to build a matrix, means we need to assign the value, right? Okay. So we need to build the matrix here, right? Build the matrix, correct? Matrix here. So whenever we are building the matrix, so we can say the for I is equal to 0 to 2, correct? Okay. And then 0 to 1, right? N minus 1, right? 1 should be right. 0 and 1, right? Should be the right. So I can say 0 until 2, correct? Can I say?
Perfect. Yeah, it will be till 1.
Hmm? And then I can say here for
J
j 0
0 until
until
2.
2.
Hmm.
Now you got now here. So I
Hmm.
can say right now, let's say I am adding value matrix test of I and what?
Hmm.
J, correct?
J.
It's equal to, suppose j plus 3. Whatever j we
Hmm.
have, we will be adding some 3 value, okay? Some data we'll adding here, okay? And then into we can plus we can multiply by something we can do here into 2. I'm adding some data here. Now I want to print this matrix, right?
Hmm.
Now we build the matrix. Just I want to check the value of the matrix, correct? So what I want here, print the matrix. So again we'll use the two loops or not? Again we'll use this two loop,
Again.
okay? And again we'll be coming here. Now I've added here two loop here. So again I'll be coming back here and I'll say print, okay, backslash t and plus I can enter matrix test of what I comma what j, right?
Hmm.
And here I can print here print, okay, backslash n right now. And here I can say here print, okay, your user, your matrix values are backslash n. Okay, so backslash t we have done, println we have done here. So I think we are good to know. Let's print value first. We got now 6 8
Got the
6
number.
8.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so if it is multiple backline is coming, I'll remove this one, right? We got perfect matrix here. Similarly, if I want to increase the size of the matrix, okay, this is the static now, right? What it is? This is the static, right?
Correct. 2, comma 2.
2 comma 2 is a static, right? Even suppose, but what I want now, I want basically you should enter, right? You should enter the size of the matrix, okay, and value of each matrix. You means user, right? The idea behind is right. The next one, what to do? Now you know the logic.
So it is like after I'm defining.
Yeah. What to do?
Um,
Yes. So
so
basically,
optimum
what
of
to do?
A comma B, we get it. Sorry.
Yeah. Now you're giving this array, right?
Correct,
Example.
correct. Mm.
So what we should give here? So first of all, we should
Uh,
declare two variable x
Correct,
and y.
correct. Two variables, A, B or X, Y, we define it, and then that would be the
So
input here.
correct, right? So the
Mm,
first of all, I can say here the print ln, okay, and I
mm,
can see here enter the x size of matrix, x element, right?
mm,
Correct, na? Size of
ah,
the matrix. So in
mm,
this enter size of the matrix here, size of the matrix for what? For x, correct? Similarly, we have to do
for
for
Y,
what? Y.
Y. Mm,
Now, let's say I'll declare one variable here, the var, okay,
mm,
x colon integer
mm,
is equal to 0.
yeah,
The
and
var
Y.
y colon
Colon
integer is equal
integer.
to 0, right?
Mm,
Okay. So
mm,
based on this, now we know x is
correct.
equal to what is the function we use? Read integer.
Integer.
Okay.
Mm.
Similarly, we can say y integer.
For Y also we get an integer.
Y also you got an integer.
Mm,
I'm helping you,
mm,
okay, before
mm, mm,
giving the next assignment.
mm.
So now we got the size.
Correct, sir.
Fine.
Mm,
Similarly,
mm.
now we have to enter the element. So what we can say? The for
Uh,
I
I
0
0 to
to
mm,
x,
X.
okay,
Mm. Uh,
minus 1, right?
okay. X minus 1. Correct.
X minus 1. And
Mm.
similarly, here I can say here
For J.
the for
J
j 0
0 to
to
Y minus 1.
y minus 1. What we are
Mm.
doing? We are building the matrix, correct?
Matrix. Mm.
So what we are doing here right now? We are building the matrix, right? Building matrix dynamically, right?
Mm.
Kill right? That is the part we are doing right now here. We are doing it. So now what I
Mm.
can do? But as of now, we have not decided the dimension. Then I can say here the var, okay, the first matrix, okay, is equal to of dim of type what? Integer and what? X comma what? Y.
Y. Mm.
We got now,
Correct.
correct?
Mm.
Now in this case, what we can do? We can say here fst mat, okay, of what? X. Sorry,
Ah.
I, right?
Mm.
And what? J
J.
is equal to read integer
Mm. Mm.
of this function.
Wow. Okay. Like this, I can get it. Okay.
Can you do like this?
Yes, sir. Mm.
Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
we are storing this data here.
Mm.
Now building is done. After the building, I
Mm.
want to change the matrix value. Okay. So I'll say here print matrix
Mm.
element, right?
Mm.
Print ln. We can do now. Here now here.
Correct.
So
Mm.
in these cases, again we will be copy paste here. Just I'm taking up same
Correct. Copy
example.
paste.
So
For loop. Yeah. Mm.
okay. And here we can say print, and I can say
Print.
here backslash t for the space plus
Mm.
first matrix, okay,
Mm.
of what? I and what? J.
Mm.
Can we do? And here we can print here print ln, okay, of backslash n. Any doubts?
Perfect. Mm.
Hmm? Let's go here. So what I'll do, I'll create one other. So let's go to a Scala new, a Scala class object here. I can say matrix example. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are doing right now here, writing, creating dynamic matrix by user input, right? In a Scala. Clear now by the year? That is our point here. What we are doing here.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, let me keep it here extends app. So let's go here, where integer x read integers. So read integer functions. For that, what we have to do? We have to import the package, right? So import a Scala dot io dot standard in dot read integer, correct? By the way, this you have done already, right? I'm audible by the to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in these cases right now, if you're coming here right now here, x0 into the size x and y looks good. So let's arrange this program here. Okay, here we can say here end of for loop.
Correct.
Okay, then matrix I'll be arranging here, then I'll be keeping here. Now again, this is what end of for loop. Okay, now let's go. So here we'll say let's run here this program. Matrix example, right? So now matrix example is coming up here. Of dim integer of x and y, not found value of dim. What is the mistake I've done? Syntax, right? One second. Yeah, this was not imported, right? Of dim. Okay. Now let's run now. So of dim, let's see here. See is a Scala.array of this function, correct? Array class function. Okay. So that's why that was missing. So we got the error. So now if you go here, matrix example, run matrix example. Okay. Enter the size of x. So let's say I'm entering 3.
3.
Okay. Into the size of y 3.
Y3.
So now 9 size mat, right? 9. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now we got.
Okay.
Correct. We got now. 3 into 3 matrix.
Yes, sir.
Even what we can do, I'll tell you. Let me show you. So print matrix element building dynamic matrix size. Okay. Let me correct here. Okay. Dynamic matrix here. Okay. Then I can say tell you exactly print. Okay. Enter the element the value for matrix element, right, in order of x into y. Correct? Just I'm giving this information to the audience, right? Participant, right? Suppose. So if suppose one student is from class 4 and he wants to learn the matrix in Scala, he can learn with this example or not? Anyone can learn. The idea behind this, right? That is the software you are going to work this week.
Okay.
So in these cases here, when I'm coming here right now, okay, I entered /t /ln, right? 1 minute. Check here. So if it is ln not required, print is enough. Okay. Okay. Now let's go for run the matrix. Okay, enter the size of the matrix 4. Okay. So what I'm saying, enter the value of matrix element in order of x into means 16 element, right? So I can say here right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's assume, right? 18, right? I have given an entry, right? But as per our logic, it should take only the first 16 value, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So let's see. No, we can't enter like this. We have to pass the enter keyword. Okay. That I was trying. Okay. Okay. It is taking as a string. Okay. Not an integer, right? Okay. I got it. This was a one try. I thought it should take it. Okay. So it won't take now. So here like matrix, let again like 4, and then we have printed like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now, right? Okay. You got one point here, matrix here. Any questions here by the now?
No, sir.
Okay, good, all good.
Yeah.
So I'm taking now this example completely. Now, what is I'm coming to this part, okay? Now I'm coming to the assignment, okay? Assignment part before moving to the next. So now you know the function UDF. I'm talking only user defined function, okay? Now we have discussed array. We have discussed what?
Yeah.
Matrix.
Matrix.
And rest we know, right? Already, right? Loop, control statement, we know already, right? We have already done. Now, what is my assignment? I want to build one software for the students learner, okay? Matrix solution, okay? My software name is Matrix Learning for All. You got my point? This is my software name. And I want to apply class. I want to apply object, loop, control, matrix, array, everything UDF, okay? All this technique I want to apply, okay? And menu driven, right? Menu driven logic to be applied, okay? You got the point? Prerequisite. Now, matrix learning for all, okay? That is my software name, okay? Software you are building, okay? I want to build, okay? This one. Nicely build, okay? Very nicely I want to build, okay? So in this software learning build means, first of all, who are the audience, right? Let's talk about audience here. So audience can be any student from class, let's say 8 to 10 plus 2 or not. Any programmer also who is learning a Scala or Java, because logic is same, right? Or Python, whatever. If they want to learn the Scala matrix to get the proper solutions, they should come
mm,
and hit this software and they should learn, right? That is my main objective
okay.
here.
Mm,
Now, how this software should look like, because we are using only now. What is the programming we are using right now? Programming language we are using what? A Scala core
mm,
programming, correct? No UI,
mm,
right?
mm, mm,
No user interface, correct?
mm,
Clear now? So in this programming, the first of all, whenever the first page, whenever we are running, right? First page, right? Whenever I'm running
mm,
here, right?
mm.
This program. So once first time if you run the program, it should make you welcome to matrix learning for all by the is a
Okay.
my welcome page.
Mm,
After that, it should give like this: enter your choice of matrix. We have discussed about break statement, remember?
mm.
In a Scala break, right?
Ah,
Okay, all whatever we have learned, okay, a Scala breakpoint, break statement. So enter your choice of matrix, correct? So let's say here, before going to this, before enter the choice of the matrix, the users, what you are giving here, you are creating one menu here, right? Like say, I'm creating one menu here, one. If you enter the one, means you are going to learn about addition of matrix. You got my point?
mm,
If
mm.
you're going to learn two, you are learning basically the subtraction of matrix. Okay,
Mm, mm.
matrix. If you're going for three menu, third, because we have programming, right?
Yeah.
Multiplication of matrix. If you're going for four, okay, union matrix.
Oh.
If you're coming for five, composite matrix, right?
Mm,
If you're coming for six, so let me give you some 10 program, okay? All name. Fine, no? From math.
mm,
This is the first task, okay?
mm,
So here, what I'm coming here, matrix, right? Matrix example in math. Fine, no?
mm,
Or types of matrix, correct?
mm.
Types of matrix. See, Baju, right? Types of matrix example properties, right? Zero matrix,
Ah,
right? Null matrix,
ah,
singleton matrix, horizontal matrix, vertical matrix, square matrix, diagonal matrix. I want this to be done in my project.
okay.
Okay. So this will be like unique software based on just fundamental of a Scala, whatever we are doing here. So introduction to the matrix, correct? Types of matrix here. We are talking here, right?
Mm,
See, this link will help you. It's more than enough, right? What is the row
mm.
matrix? So from here, let's say we have how many matrix?
Ah,
All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All these 22 matrix I want. Okay, you got my point here.
mm, mm,
Logic is the math, right? This we know all concepts here. Or if you have any problem, I'll be help. We can discuss. Okay, time to time, no problem. Fine, Vadi. So don't be panic.
mm.
Fine.
Okay.
This will help us basically, to become one level in a Scala shortly, right?
Okay, sir. Mm,
This will help us basically to build the algorithm. You got my point? A logic
mm,
for future work. How
mm,
we
mm.
can think and apply, right? The idea behind this, okay? So you can see here right now, let's say like some matrix you may not achieve, I don't know, but let's try first of all. Now let's say here, I want to know about row matrix, correct? I'm a student, right? So if I select the row matrix as an example here, okay. If I select what row matrix as an example in my program here, sorry, here, right? Row matrix. If I'm enter here, let's say enter a choice of matrix. What I enter? 6. You got the point now? What I entered? 6. So first of all, the first message should display what is row matrix, correct? First display should be what is row matrix in the terms defined. She should define, right? Okay, the matrix which is returning some value, right? XYZ, right? That should come. So if I'm a student, if I enter the row matrix, I'll come to know what is row matrix. Fine. After that, it should enter, it should ask, enter the size of matrix, correct? X into Y, correct? That we know. After that, what? It should say, enter the element of matrix, correct? X into Y. We know already, right? That just now we have done. After that, it to display, it will return what? Result to student about what? Row matrix value, correct? If you have any confusions, let me know. I'll design one MS Paint, okay, as a checkpoint for you, okay? That will help, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me come back here. Okay. Let me stop this recording first because it will too much now. So we'll discuss this assignment in the next recording. Where it is gone? Here, right?